My name is Donna Johnson, and I am the Assistant Director of School Supports with the Early Math Collaborative. That's the big title of what do. I support the work that happens in schools and Head Start centers and early child care centers, supporting teachers and administrators, supporting coaches who help teachers to shift their practice. I provide professional development so that we can help teachers to grow in their teaching and understanding of early math. And I just like to have fun around math. I love math. I don't remember when I started loving it. I remember elementary school. I love school. And so math was just a pleasant part of my school days. I remember in high school, I think my math memories are stronger in high school, and I had a couple of teachers who really made an impression on me. Just to not be afraid of certain types of problems. Word problems always scared me. I was able to do the equations and the arithmetic problems and anything where it was more procedural, but word problems always scared me because I wasn't quite sure what to do. And this particular teacher, his name was Mr. Saraki, he helped me to unpack the problem and really begin to make sense of it in a way that I was able to engage with the problem as a learner and not be afraid of it. So that was like a major shift for me. I didn't have an education background. I came in through the math door. I always loved math, went to college to become an engineer. And so I started out as a mechanical engineer, worked in the field, had a family, left the field, had a family, and in my work with my children, I homeschooled my children, 5 daughters, homeschooled them because I wanted them to have a strong foundation in life, and that it wasn't about how much they knew or who was the smartest, but that they could be the best person that they could be. You know, I wanted them to have strong, solid values. And so I taught them at home, and in that experience, just got a chance to meet a lot of other people and interact with children who struggled with math. And so I would tutor children, and it just hurt my heart because they didn't understand the math. It's like, you know, what do I have to do? That's kind of like the question. Instead of, you know, how do I make sense of the problem, is, you know, what's the step I need to follow? And I felt like that was the wrong focus. So I remember, you know, even before I got here thinking, you know, I would love to be a teacher of teachers, to help teachers understand how to teach children math in the right way. So it's really funny that I end up here at Erikson in the Early Math Collaborative, teaching teachers how to teach foundational math in ways that are developmentally appropriate, because that was not, even in my mind's eye, those many years ago when I said I really wanted to have an impact on the teaching and learning for children. So that's kind of what drove me here when I think about that and kind of reflect on you know, how did I get here? It wasn't like I planned to get here, but I just kind of ended up here, but it kind of came full circle, kind of like for you. Just that this passion that I had for wanting children to learn and be successful and to see themselves as powerful problem solvers, and so getting an opportunity to do it this way. So one time I was able to work with the children themselves, and now I'm able to work with the adults who impact those children. And so parents, that to me is important. How do we help parents so that they're supporting the children in the right way? I think we want the best for our children, but we don't always know what the best is. When parents can start to feel better about math, their children can start to feel better about math. They don't have to be anxious. You know, they can have conversations that are impactful and powerful. That to me is huge.